Hello everyone, today we will be creating a digital clock using Python. This is a very simple and fun project that we'll be completing together. And I actually have planned many more mini projects that I will be sharing with you guys, and they should take you at the most 5 to 10 minutes to complete. But I am super excited to be starting this new series on NPStation. It is going to be a lot of fun. But let's get into the first project, which is creating a clock using Python.
Alright guys, so for today, for making our clock using Python, we're going to be using idle shell. Go ahead and open idle. We're going to do file, new file, and I'm going to enlarge this. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and save this file. So do Control C. I'm going to save it in Python, mini projects, and here I'm going to save it. So I've named this clock, and I suggest you guys to do the same so you know exactly what we are doing in this file. So how about we get started in creating our clock? So our first line of code is going to be from tkinter import. Next line is from tkinter.ttk import. And we're also going to write from time import strf time. And also we need to add a star at the end of each of those two lines. So make sure you do the same, and please guys, please do follow along on your computer as well as I'm doing this, because this is a really fun project that you guys will love for sure. So please do follow along on idle. Now our next line of code is going to be root equals uppercase tk empty parentheses and root.title and open parentheses. Here we're gonna just write, how about clock? This is gonna be our title. And now what we're gonna do is def time empty parentheses and colon. So as you can see, since I typed the colon, it has indented the next line. So here we're going to write string equals strf time and open parentheses. Here we're going to open single quotes and write in percent uppercase h colon percent m colon and percent s. And don't forget to close the single quotes and the parentheses. So basically, our this line of code is basically saying what our clock should give us. So it is going to tell us the hours, the minutes, and the seconds. As you can see, it is HMS. Alright, next we are going to click enter and write in label.config and open parentheses, write in text equals string. And close the parentheses. Next, we're going to write label.after, and in parentheses write 1000, comma, time. Alright, so click enter a few times and click backspace so you don't have any indentation. And now we're going to write a really long line of code. So write label equals label, parentheses, root, comma, and now we're going to give the font that we want for our clock. So how about we go ahead, so click or type in font equals parentheses, and how about we use the Arial font. And now we're going to write in the size of the font we want. So how about we do 80, so nice and big. Close the parentheses and add in a comma. And we're going to continue on in the sign, write in background equals, so here we're going to choose the color of the background we want for our clock. I'm going to go ahead and write black. And you guys can feel free to add in any color you want for your background. And we're also going to put in the foreground color, which is basically the font color. So foreground equals, how about I'm going to do hot pink, so it stands out against the black. And you guys can do any color you want. Alright, so now click enter and we're going to write label.pack open parentheses, anchor, and so once you open the parentheses, write in anchor equals open single quotes and write in center. Alright, here we're going to write time, empty parentheses, and our last line of code is main loop, empty parentheses. So that's it, guys. This is all the lines of code you need to create this clock. Alright, so we're going to save this. You can use the keyboard shortcut F5 to run, or you can go up here, run module. Oops, I click check module. Run module. And would you look at that? We have created a clock using Python. Awesome job, guys. So as you can see, it is showing the hour, the minutes, and the seconds. So it actually turns out that it is showing us the time in military time. But how about we make it more simple? And how about we change a few things? First of all, how about we change the title? Okay, instead of clock, how about we change it to something else? So as you can see, this line is where we have given the title. So root.title clock. How about I'm going to change it to clock by NPStation. And you guys can put in your name. So just nice and simple. Let's run this. And as you can see, it has changed the title to clock by NPStation. Pretty cool. And also, wait, let me bring that up again. I don't think this font looks like a clock font, right? How about we change the font now? Before we get started, I have put in a link in the description box. So please do download the clock font. It is all in the link, so all you have to do is click download, and then you need to install the font so you can use it here. So we're going to go over here where we have declared the font. Instead of Arial, how about we need to change it to DS Digital. So you guys will only be able to change this to the clock font if you download and install the clock font I have given in the description box. So please do that. It is going to, make your clock look much better. Alright, so once we do that, let's save this again and run it. Let's see what happens now. Awesome, look at that, guys. So now it actually looks like a clock, but I don't think I like it in military format. How about we change it? So now we are going to go to this line of code where we have declared what our clock is going to show. So instead of HMS, we are going to change that H into an I. So the I is going to make it a 12-hour clock, right? So it's not going to be in military format. So Control S, F5, and there we go. It is actually 3 o'clock in where I live right now. So that's amazing, guys. And how about now we can add on to this clock? So as you can see, we have the hours, the minutes, and the seconds showing. But how about we add maybe AM or PM, right? So in my case, it is going to be PM. So to do that, go ahead to the end. So after %s, click space, and we're going to write %p. This is going to put in either if it's AM or PM in your local area. Control S, let's run this, and there we go. As you can see, it has added PM. Alright, so how about we add something else to this? Okay, so how about we do, I have an idea. The month name. So what month is it right now? How about we have our clock show that? So %, to do that, we need to write %b. This is going to show the month, the current month. So save this file and run it. And look at that, guys. It has actually added the month. So it is July 3:01 p.m. in July. To be more specific, let's add the day of the week. And to do that, we need to do %A. So this is super fun. Look at that. It is Tuesday. This is totally correct, guys. So this is very, very fun, and I hope you guys are following along as well, because, you guys will actually be able to, impress your family and friends with what you are doing right now. And this is, it only took us a few minutes, and we created an awesome clock. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys did too. Comment down below and tell me what how about what color you guys use for your clock. So please do go ahead and like this video if you enjoy this mini project. And stay tuned on NPStation. Keep an eye out because I'll be uploading some more videos of other mini projects we can do together. But that's all for today, guys. Keep reading, keep coding, and stay safe.